Yo, what's up, my ninjas? How's everybody doing? It is a beautiful 7:15 a.m. here on the East Coast of New Jersey. Um, it's pretty hot and humid on the East Coast. I don't know what the weather's like on other parts of the country, but we are getting into the summertime. It is June 18th, so it's still not officially summer yet, but we're getting there. Um, as I am continuing with my gratitude and thankfulness challenge, um, I gotta tell you, I want to openly, just say that I'm very thankful for the church. I'm thankful for my church, and the way that I define the church is the community of believers. I'm not thankful for the building. I'm not thank. I mean, the building is nice, but to be honest, it's the people. It's the leadership, and yesterday I was fully reminded of that. Yesterday was Father's Day, and you know, we'll have a pretty nice sermon, and it could be just kind of some basic platitudes, a pat on the back for being a good dad, and things like that. But then you really start to get into some tough topics, and I'm always thankful that the pastor of our church is willing to discuss um, topics that matter. Not always the most maybe not the most popular things, but and not to say that we're controversial, or not to say that we're trying to do things that are hateful, not in any means. But when it comes to presenting the gospel and doing the right things, I really do believe um, that our church is doing that. Now, I used to be a part of the Cherry Hill campus, but now we moved down to Glassboro, and it's just an extension of the campus, and it's nice because as a family, we're committed more to the Glassboro region and Gloucester County and things like that. So one of the main things about our church is that, like, well, what does your church believe in? Like, what does your church do? And I tell you, it's very clear, um, and it's helping people um, find and follow Jesus. And that's the most important thing. Church isn't, it's nice to have a community. It's nice to feel like you belong. It's nice to be involved. But the main purpose is to help people who don't know Christ um, encounter Him. And then other people who already know Christ, it's to follow Him more. Very, very simple. It isn't like some really complicated message, right? And now, what are my other observations? Other observations, as being a parent of children, the church spends a significant amount of their annual budget on the kids. And for me, that's a big thing. Being involved in youth ministry, a lot of my life, um, because it shows where they put their money where their mouth is. You know, um, we spend thousands and thousands of dollars on the Easter egg hunt, and we try to use it a way to redeem the holiday. And even our trunk or treat, I know there's some fundamental Christians that are like, oh no, we don't even acknowledge that, do anything on Halloween. Well, of course, Halloween may be a day that U.S. Christians may not believe in, but why don't we redeem the holiday, and we have a trunk or treat, and we've had 3 trunk or treats running all in one day, and Burlington and Cherry Hill and Glassboro, and then in the most recent Easter we also had all three, and it's really just to help people. There's a lot of parents that didn't go to church, or they grew up with some anger or bitterness towards God and things like that, but now they're having children, and then they realize that they need something a little bit more spiritual for their kids. you know um so that's really the biggest thing. I can say, I'm very thankful to the church. I'm very thankful to the pastors. I don't really think there's any compromises. And for me, that's very easy for me to continue to support the church financially with my tithe and offering, and continuously be involved and serving. Now, right now, physically, I'm not able to because I've been injured, but still to be a supportive member of the church. So overall, I'm thankful for my church, pastors of the church, leaders of the church, continue to do what you're doing, continue to do awesome things, and we continue to help people, find Christ. People find, you know, a basis of believing in something to find hope, and if they can do that, that's great. So, all right. Well, hopefully we just continue this gratitude, this attitude of gratitude, this thankfulness, and can continue to do that day after day, and continue to, just continue to move my perspective. So, all right, everybody have a great day. I'll talk to you later.